take pleasure in introducing to you I take pleasure in introducing to you.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. And now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the wild west. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. These platforms, they are like banks. We, the investors, we are like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski masks, grab your shotguns, and follow along on my 3 banks that I am robbing that is paying me 7 days a week. Okay, so in this video, man, I'm going to talk about 3 heists that I'm doing, 3 banks that I'm robbing 7 days a week that is paying out, right? Because it's important to know, because a lot of banks nowadays, they only pay 5 days a week. You can only rob the bank 5 days a week. Saturdays and Sundays, they're closed. Well, these 3 banks, they're paying me 7 days a week. Not only paying me, like I'm able to rob it, withdraw, and do everything, okay? Now I'm going to go cover these 3 banks so you guys can see what we're talking about. Number 1, man, we're talking about Kithebeast. This bad boy, man, robbing this thing 7 days a week. Now, you might be wondering, what the fuck are you talking about? This only pays Monday to Friday. Well, if you don't know, this thing does pay 7 days a week now because we have now the crypto trader bot that allows you to earn money every single day. Now you can see the stock trader. The next time I get paid is in 62 hours. But if you got the crypto trader right here, this bad boy right here, you get paid in 21 hours, which is going to be the next day. You can see that I have 2 staked right here, and boom. And this thing has been crushing. In the last 4 days, I've made 13% just in the last 4 days. That is crazy. And this one is crushing too. In the last 4 days, I made over 6.39%. That's only 4 days. All right, that's only 4 days. That's not even 7 days. That's only 4 days. I already made 6%, over 6% in 4 days. So this thing has been a blessing. This thing has been going phenomenal. People love this thing, and I made a video yesterday talking about all the upcoming stuff that is happening because we got to follow the trends. We got to follow what's going on, right? Like we have to see if Quopi right now, because I think everyone's on edge with this bank right now because it's been on for so long, but they just continue to build and build. And, we have all been bad. It's like an abusive relationship with DeFi, right? We all been beat, battered. And maybe this one right here, this is a good woman. We got a good woman in our hand and we're just like, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't need you cursing around because my old ex C12 or Shuttle, or her name was AMZ Doge. That bitch left me, so now I think all these platforms are hoes. And I think that's where we're at right now. And this is a good woman right here doing everything, helping you out, all right? Or a good man, right? A good man, he's doing everything he needs to do, and you're mistreating him due to you because you have some trust issues. And I think, you know what? We're all the same. I got fucking trust issues. I don't trust no one. I don't even trust my kids, all right? Because DeFi took everything away from me. But here we are robbing this bank, and let's go ahead and rob this bank. I'm going to put on my ski mask. I'm going to grab my shotguns. I'm going to rob this shit live right here so you guys can see what we're talking about. Let me see. So withdraw funds because this shit is crazy. All right, first let's go with the Bitcoin over here. See, I take everything. I take the cents and everything, man, because when these devs, they take everything from you too. So that's why I don't just take, $25. No, if it's $25.03, you got to take that 3 cents with you too. Fuck the devs. All right, so here we go. Let me do this 2FA codes because you got to look at that. I'm losing my mind over here. I'm over here putting the 2FA code where it doesn't even belong, and no one will say nothing to me. All right, hold on. There we go. All right, so I just want to show you guys how quick this thing is. Now, BTC does take a little bit. When I say a little bit, 15 seconds, right? So that's one right there, and hopefully that one will go through. And then the next one, let's withdraw this one right here. So, man, that's over. I don't even know how much that I just withdraw in Bitcoin. I think that was was that $300? $200 or $300. So that's already over $700 I'm withdrawing right now. Good day right there to make money. So what am I doing over here? Let me see. Copy. Put this bad boy right there. Oh, there we go. And then 2FA code. Let me close this out real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. 2FA code, and bam. The amount cannot. All right, so I did something wrong over here because I pressed the wrong button, and then I hope. See, I don't know what's going on over there, and I hope what happens is that this thing doesn't come back and say that I did too many transactions, because if you do too many transactions, you're gonna have to wait a couple of hours. All right, let's see this now. That was terrible. Terrible. Just waste like 3 minutes trying to get this thing. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So there it is. So the BTC went through already. Quote, this one is pending. Give it a second, guys. Let me refresh. There we go. Complete. So boom. So you guys can see Rob this bank doing this 7 days a week, only with the stock trade, not with the stock trader, with the crypto trader, only with this one. That's the only one I'm robbing 7 days a week. This one is 5 days. You guys can see, bam. This is fucking, it's just been crazy, okay? Next, let's move on to one of my favorites right here, and this one is called EXBY. This one, I'm robbing this thing 7 days a week. This shit is going crazy. This is an arbitrage trading platform that you could do auto, manual, or you could stake your money, and in return, you earn some back, right? So here are the products that have the manual, the auto, and the liquidity farm. Now, if you go to the liquidity farm, you stake, you earn some money, but you're not going to earn a lot, all right? So you guys, oh, what did I do? Product, liquidity farm. Oh, you know what? Let me go. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys real quick. Can't go to the page that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know where it's at. Liquidity Farm. But anyway, you could either, oh, right here. This is what I was trying to show you. So I just passed it. So right here, if you stake BTC for 1.1 and 1.3, that's what you earn. And Ethereum, 1.2 to 1.4, that's what you earn, okay? Your stake, your money's locked up for 2 or 3 months. Now, this is cool and all right. That's not bad. But what I like to do is the auto trade. The manual, that's you going in there and doing that shit yourself. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that, to be messing around, be going there every 2, 3, 4 hours and rob. No, I don't have time for that. I do the auto trade where I put my money down and let the fucking platform do its thing, and that's it. Okay. Now, one thing that people need to keep in mind is that when they're doing this right here, right, when they're doing this, that every order you execute is roughly about 0.3 to 0.5%. Every order you execute, 0.3 to 0.5%. Okay, so people need to understand that if you come in here with $200, $300, $400, this platform might not be for you. I'm being this serious. Why do I say that? Because if you come over here, with 200 bucks, the minimum, so you can only reach this right here. So you're really earning 0.7 to 1% a day, and then your money's locked up for 45 days. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it is, but just letting you guys know that every order you execute is 0.3 to 0.5. Now that might sound like a little, but when you start executing 4 orders, 5, 6, 7, I mean, now you're looking at 2 to 4%. All right, now if you come over here, now you're executing 8 orders. That's fucking well over 4% right there, or about 3 point something to 4% every single day that you're earning. Okay, so I'm in this one right here, got 10K, locked it up for 90 days. I'm earning I do 4 orders, and just to show you guys exactly the auto trade history, just to show you guys, right? You guys can see so far I've made over 5,700 on this bad boy on my $10,000 stake. All right, and you can see that I made 57% of my money back on this one. Okay, now if we go to details, you guys can see, I just gonna show you all the details, all the robberies that I've been doing, all the heists every single day. So for instance, let's go over here, right? You guys can see on this one I earned 0.44%, which was $44, 0.46, which is $46, 0.49, which is pretty much $49. So you can see how these starts adding up. Now I get these 4 days. 4 days. I do 4 orders in 1 day. In 24 hours, I do 4 orders. So if you add all this up, that's what I'm getting pretty much in 1 day, which is not bad, guys, which is not bad. So you guys can see I'm pushing over here. And then let's come over here to operation history. So you guys can see that this shit is the truth. It is working. Let me see. Where's the withdrawal? Right here. You guys can see all my withdrawals that I have done. 6, 900, 401, 440. You see all these withdrawals that I have done. 248, 521. And let me go real quick for the haters out there. That's all referrals. Fucking hating motherfucker. There you go. 15 bucks. All right, there you go. I got 7 on my first downline. So the 7 people has deposited money. I appreciate the fellow Heisman. All right, 42 people has registered. Only 7 has actually deposited. Okay, only 7 people has actually deposited your commission, 15 bucks. So for all the haters out there, man, shut the fuck up. How about that? All right, so that just shows you this 99% of this is pure profit. Just showing you guys that this thing is working, it's pushing, and it's doing its thing. And last but not least, man, let's go over here to this one. This one is called Wilton. This one has been out for 87 days. You can see the amount invested, paid out, and I get it. People might be like, what the fuck are you doing? This hoe is going to cheat on you. Hey, she might cheat on me. I don't know. But the reason I went in this one is pretty simple. Is because it's all about timing, right? And I get it. It's 87 days old. And I joined when it was like 81 or 82 days. But it's all about timing, right? The right time, because not a lot of people are in this platform in the sense that it's not getting a lot of traction as far as YouTubers. Now, users doesn't mean that that's how many people are actually trading. It could be that they signed up, right? Now, and then invested, that could be people reoccurring, going back into the same plan, right? Like once their plan is over, they go back in. That doesn't mean that $7 million, that doesn't mean that. Now, I went in this because if you look at YouTube, go ahead and, look up, Wilton, you're going to see not a lot of people talk about it. Obviously, they passed the sniff test and they're doing something right that allows people to earn 5%. That's crazy. And I've seen pictures of people getting, like 23,000, 15,000. I was like, what in the fucking world is going on? Now, if you come over here, these are the 3 plans, 3, 4, and 5. Each one of these you get paid every 24 hours, 7 days a week. The only thing that is different is the minimum and maximum, and obviously the amounts of the days your thing is locked up for. So if you go with the 3%, you're talking about 10 days, but the max you can put is 700. You go with 4%, you're looking at 20 days, but the max you can put is 1,500. You go with the 5%, minimum 15, max 50,000. And that's pretty much it for that. When you can only go with 50,000. Now you could open multiple $50,000 accounts, and then and then you get your capital back with each one of these right here. Okay. So another thing, they have the referral right here, 521. This is 4 level and this is 5 levels. And if you scroll down here, the transaction, once again, there's certain things I'm not I don't really look too deep into because I know a lot of shit could be manipulated. But I will say this, right? I will say, yes, it has been online for 87 days. Yes, I've seen pictures of withdrawals of people, all right, that has been withdrawing a substantial amount of money. Like, holy shit, like people are withdrawing from this bad boy, all right? And then also the transaction, this shit also could be manipulated, just know that. But I know for a fact that at least when I deposited, my name came here twice because I deposited twice. One for $10 to test it out, and then another one for $5,000. And my name was here when I deposited. My username was here. I was like, oh shit, there goes my name, because that's what I was looking for. So I saw my username. When I withdrew, I saw my username too. Once again, I'm not saying that all these could be real or fake, but the withdrawals and the deposit ratio is nothing too crazy. It's when you see crazy withdrawal, 77,000, like that's when okay, this is all manipulated. But if you come over here, this is a good withdrawal right here, $778, 35 got put into the platform, replenish, 26 replenish, 4,500 replenish, LTC withdrawal. Look at all the withdrawals right here. Okay, nothing too crazy. Replenish, nothing too crazy. Another $1,500 withdrawal, another 9,000 replenish. So nothing too crazy. Honestly, I don't see anything too crazy. They're like, oh my god, this thing is going crazy. But let's go inside this bank so you guys can see real quick what this thing is about. Give me 1 second while I grab my 2FA. And there you go. It wasn't even typing. Damn. There you go. So now we're going to go inside so you guys can see my balance right here. I got $783 right now that I'm going to withdraw. So far, withdrew over $1,000. I added $5K into this bad boy. I got 116 in referrals. You guys can see that, so you guys could do the math. All right, so you don't see that. Oh my God, this dude is all referrals. Like, well, no, I deposited 5,000. I got $783, and I'm gonna withdraw. It takes roughly about 24 hours for you to withdraw that, and it should be good. Okay. Now let's go ahead and withdraw so you guys can see how this bad boy works. First of all, let me go back because I got terrible memory. 783. All right, 783 with 74 cents. Withdrawal 783, 83 cents. Next. Okay. Maybe not even put that. Next. So they could keep that. They could keep that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that bad boy. And that's it. Withdrawal. It does take, like I said, up to 24 hours for you to withdraw your money, and that should be it. But yeah, man, this is it right here. My 3 platforms that I'm robbing 7 days a week. I know people are tired of 5 days a week. Some people want something more exciting. You got all types of level from getting 5% to 0.5% to 3%. So you got it all. You got a mixture of everything with these 3 platforms that are paying 7 days a week in order for you to make money quick. So people have been asking me which platform, because you got some real degens out here. Which platform can you ROI the fastest? And it's gonna be this one, obviously, because you get 5%. So if you go with that one, you're gonna ROI in 20 days. In 20 days, you will ROI your money, but it doesn't stop there. Now you ROI your money, so you get your 5,000 plus $10,000 more. Plus, they release your capital back at the end. That is crazy. So if you make it to 30 days, gentlemen, like you're gonna be making some money. You're gonna be making some serious money if you survive the 30 fucking days, right? I'm gonna show you right now what I'm talking about. I didn't mean to drag this, but here we go. So if I go with the Pro, and I'm gonna put $5,000 in there. All right, I'm making 200. That's exactly what I'm making. I'm going to be making $12,500. Now this is total. I think this is also including my capital because they release your capital. Okay, but if you want to what you call it, subtract that. So I'll do it right now. 12,500 minus the 5,000. I'm making $7,500 in pure profit in 30 days. That's awesome. 7,500 in pure profit in 30 days. So that is what the power of this one. If I make it to 30 days, so far I'm on day number 7. So it's been a week. All right, it's been 1 week. I'm on day number 7, and we just have to see how this one goes. All right, guys, this is pretty much it for my 3 banks that I'm robbing. Until next time, stay safe from the rug, please. I will see you next time. Peace.